Hey all, how about another John Lennon part? Don't Let Me Down, great tune. And during the Beatles period, in my opinion, it might be the last really great one. I mean, Come Together was great. This one tops it in my mind. The last best one he did has that. If you listen to, well, for one, the thing that's surprising about it is, especially in John's part, there are only 3 chords. There's F sharp minor, there's E, you suspend the G string up 1. And then the only other chord is B7. So I'd call the song in the key of E, but it starts in F sharp. Don't let me down, F sharp minor. You might do like, don't let me down. Now you would think that it would go, don't let me down. It doesn't do that. Paul does that on the bass. He goes to a beat. But you can see, even in the filled clips, you can see what John's doing. He sticks right on F sharp minor. From the first time that she really done me. She done me. She done me good. Guess nobody ever really done me. Back into the chord. So then it's all just F sharp minor to E. That's it so far until it gets I'm in love for the first time. Okay, so I'm in love for the on E. Don't you know it's gonna last? That's B7. I don't know if he's doing this on the A string to E string at the second fret. I don't know if he's doing it, but I can throw it in there. I don't think, at least I don't hear it. I don't think he's doing that 6th on the E. Although it's sort of implied in the way they do their harmonies and stuff that it's a 6th chord. But I don't actually hear him doing it. Maybe George is hitting that note in his. But that's the whole tune, those 3 chords. You don't have to do any single note playing or anything. In fact, this would be a campfire one, just to do it, you know, on an acoustic guitar, the 3 chords. The cool thing is, if you listen to the outtakes of the Let It Be movie, Get Back project, whatever you want to call it. It's interesting to hear, like, they would all get to Twickenham, you know, first thing in the morning, and there was, like, as they're warming up and getting their stuff together, they all arrive. You know, it's the Beatles after all, so they all arrive at different times. And you'd have, like, John and George there first, and George's like, hey, what do you got, man? You know. And they're all just sort of introducing their songs that they've just written. So John was still writing Don't Let Me Down, and I suspect it wasn't until Paul really got involved in it that it became a song and it got arranged. But when John's doing it, you can hear he's doing... F sharp minor to B to E6. So you can probably hear that's really close to Sun King. The chords are pretty close. And that's because it started as Sun King. And at some point fairly early on it switched off into 2 different songs. And this one became Don't Let Me Down. So it's just kind of cool to hear them go back and forth and making suggestions on things, or John's thing would he'd just be playing these chords over and over. You know, just living with it, you know, and seeing what little riffs might go in it, and all that stuff. George is chiming in with stuff. So a fascinating little glimpse into how they would come up with from just 2 chords, basically. At that point, he really only had the F sharp minor and the E. So give those a listen, and someone's posted a ton of them on YouTube lately, so you can hear a lot of them, and a lot of them even have video to it from the outtakes from the movie. Good luck.